Tower of Pisa, and there is Hlalanati right there, stone's throw away from here. Good morning. Beautiful colors in the sky from very early this morning. So I just waited for them to open the security gate, the big gate here for me, to get on the golf course for a time lapse. I think it'll be absolutely gorgeous. A lot of cloud around now, but I didn't bring my drone. Luckily I didn't. The gust winds that came up every now and then, it was crazy. But again, it looks like a beautiful day. Let's see what the weather brings today. And the two donkeys. I haven't managed to find out their names yet. Okay, so the donkeys' names are Donkey and Dora. They've been here for about 4 years now. Long story now they got here, but Donkey and Dora. Good morning. Now that worked out perfect. Only when I got up and made my tea, it was still pitch black dark, number one, but I didn't see any mist. I actually saw stars. Then, when I came out for my sunrise shoot, the mist started rolling in. Eventually, when I got to the golf course, the mist was pretty thick, so I did a time lapse that you can see what the mist was like. But the big thing is, I just got a gap. Took my drone out, flew, came back, packed it away. As soon as I packed it away, the mist just came in again now. And now it's actually getting a bit nippy. And now the mist is getting a lot thicker. So I'm glad I got a gap to fly my drone this morning. Enjoy. Cheers. And then the rain came. The wind was absolutely hectic before lunch, until after lunch even. Now it's 3 o'clock and it just started raining. Good morning. I'm not even bothering to go for a walk to do any video or drone flying or photography. The wind is crazy. I've had bad winds in the Berg or even down the coast. But the whole of last night, I tell you, it's the worst I've ever had was here. Hectic, hectic, hectic. And this morning when I got up, like 4 o'clock, temperature inside and outside was over 20 degrees. The bottom end of the campsite was complete, total darkness last night, so that was good. I enjoyed that. There's only one. Good morning. This morning when I got up it was nippy, so I put on long pants and a jacket. And just before sunrise, started warming up. And there is no wind after the hurricanes we had yesterday. It was absolutely ridiculous, the wind yesterday and the day before. But so far, wind free. I spoke too soon this morning and I said no wind. The wind is blowing and the gusts every now and then is also crazy. Anyway, still a pretty sight. Nothing to complain about that. It's fine not having the lights on and the side of the campsite being dark, but didn't think of it that a day and a half later I went for a shower and the water was ice cold. One of the switches actually tripped. That's why it was so dark and no hot water. Anyway, I survived. They fixed it out. Well, hopefully it's sorted now. Because tomorrow morning I want to have a nice warm shower before I leave. I'm on the road again tomorrow, going to the next venue. Cheers. Good morning. Just leaving Hlalanati now. The weather's overcast. I don't mind that. It's nice and cool. But the wind has come up again, so I just hope it's not going to be too bad for driving. But the biggest surprise of all, I went to the ablution this morning. The lights were working, but guess what? Again, no hot water. Second day in a row, and I did report it yesterday. So, yeah, one of those things. Some mornings there was somebody early at reception, but not this morning. So anyway, I've just gone past the reception area. And then another thing is, there's big notices in the ablution block saying that no dumping of porta potties in the toilet. You must organise with reception. So day one when I got here, I spoke to reception and they say, I must just say, when I require to dump a potty, they will then send somebody to come and fetch me and take me to wherever to be dumped. I went there yesterday and said, please, I need somebody to come around today. That's yesterday. In the van all day, come and collect me so I can go and dump my porta potty because I'm leaving today, being Wednesday. I'm still waiting. But end of that now, I'm heading off to the next site. Cheers. Border Post, bed and breakfast coffee shop. Now I don't know if I'm still in KwaZulu-Natal or of ek nou in die Vrystaat is. But now I'm going into die Vrystaat. Sterkfontein Dam. I've driven past lots of times, but I've never stopped here. The wind's blowing, so not going to be flying the drone. Here's the O doing some crop spraying with a drone. Huge drone. That is now a big drone. I have arrived at Uithoek Nature Reserve for Riesberg. That's my view for the next couple of days. I haven't walked around yet, but it looks like a beautiful venue. Out in the middle of nowhere. Now, the last 2.73 kilometers, a bit rough. But again, just drive accordingly. So I'll be doing more video of this whole area and enjoy. Good morning. 7 degrees this morning. And last night was absolutely stunning sunset. The best I've seen for years. Peaceful and quiet. Gate on the side of the park. What a view. Map says 4x4 Complex. The first one, there should be another one a bit further on. I think this is the second spot, but there you won't be able to get down, you'll have to walk down, you can't get a vehicle down there. I don't think so. Two that away, three this away. Heading downhill now all the way. I remember many years ago, when I was still a member of Guild of Motoring, they flew a whole group of us to Swartkops and we did various tests there. We raced around the track, drove on the skid van, and then did a 4x4 course. And that time it was like a level 4. I don't know how many levels they have, but number 4 I believe was pretty hectic. And it was quite hectic, all the stuff that we did. We went through deep water and we had to cross little log bridges, and yeah, it was tricky stuff, interesting. But to tell you the stuff here, that's level 20. That stuff that I went on that side of the hill, that was really very rough. But another thing here, also just looking at some of those spots on the other side, to me it's like a lot of that to me is rock crawler stuff. I don't think there's a lot of 4x4 vehicles that will even go up there, because you need huge ground clearance and also there's huge steps. But again, what would I know? I don't have a 4x4. Here's a big anchor point for abseiling. So this is where you do abseiling. And there's a caravan park. Must be the right way. There's an arrow. Oh, that's the opposite direction. Interesting. Just wonder. This must probably just to break the water collecting and these rocks rushing down there. It doesn't just go over the cliff here. There might be something down there. Well, I can't go that way. I can only go this way. Oh, there's another wall like that. A little dam wall. There's another arrow. I might have to get a cap clamp or a chest strap or something for the camera, because when I get to very tricky stuff, I'd rather put the camera away that I can have both my hands to keep my balance, and for if I slip. But then at the same time, if you've got one of those cap things, then it'll look like this. So chest mount might be a better idea, or I can even make a little clip that can just clip to my camera jacket. That took me 2 hours, and I stopped quite a lot. I took a lot of rest going up all the steep hills, but a 2-hour hike doing the whole loop, except for that one section right up that side in the beginning that I didn't go to the top. So let's see what the weather is like over the next couple of days, and then I might go up that way. I was just a bit moe when I got there, so I just turned and came to the hills here behind me. And the battery lasted just long enough.